Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. From the stretch, fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The relay. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he lays off there 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet. When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Peralta comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Christian Villanueva. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. There you see Asdrubal Cabrera loosening up as he'll start us out in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Odubel Herrera.
From the stretch, Odubel Herrera is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A high fastball is in there.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And he got him.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Takes this the other way to right. Herrera is there, one away. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Herrera has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Ross Stripling. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that misses for ball one. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Here's the 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired, one away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
He's set. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he struck him out.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Up next for
digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Ripped down the line. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor comes up with it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. On a line to shortstop. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Peralta will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Christian Villanueva. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Into the box now. Yasmani Grandal. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air down the left field line and deep. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box. Alex Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Right side. Taken in by Abreu. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Drupal Cabrera. He went down swinging to start the home 1st. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. From the stretch. On a line to shortstop. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Settling in now, Austin Hedges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Herrera is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Ross Stripling. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Odubel
Comes set. Here's the
Herrera.
0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle, fielded by Galvis. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
David Peralta.
Digging in, David Peralta. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he just misses with a curveball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The next 0-2. Smoke toward third. Villanueva right there in time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Yonder Alonso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Hernandez ranges to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So striding forward now, Malik Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
up for the Cardinals, center fielder Marcell Ozuna.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play.
The pitcher, number 61.
Stepping in, Alex Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 5.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Ready for another chance? Christian Villanueva. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Galvis. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk. So make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Ross Stripling. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Nick Williams will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out. Number 40 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Brian Anderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Anderson.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Adam Morgan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Asdrubal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Francisco Lindor is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Malik Smith stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. So striding in, Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Out of play. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Lindor onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. On the ground to the right side. Cabrera's there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Peralta. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
David Peralta.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit in the air to center field. On the run is Smith. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Christian Villanueva. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this one. Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind. 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Tommy Hunter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Tommy Hunter.
And a ball 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Into the box, Jordan Hicks. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Austin Hedges.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Tommy Hunter. Pedro Florimon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Florimon.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Malik Smith. The next to hit. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Andrew Miller has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down and the inning continues. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw into third, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cabrera's up with it, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Pat Neshek comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 37, Pat Neshek.
Striding into the box as Dribble Cabrera. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Smith is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. One out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. 4-1. Tommy Hunter in line for the victory if things finish as they are. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tommy Hunter. His record is now 1-0. The save to Pat Nation is first.